Joining me now to react to that and more, GOP Georgia Senator David Perdue. Senator, do you believe that Senator Grassley speaks for you when he says, tell me by Friday if you're coming on Monday or else we're voting?
Absolutely. Democrats have had this letter since July. Chairman Grassley's done a great job in this process. We've provided over 500,000 pages of discovery. There have been 6 FBI investigations of this man, and it's time. If this information is there, we want that information before the committee and before the Senate. If the information is not provided, after the time we've spent on this, it's time to move forward and get the votes in next week.
Do you think it would be advantageous to Kavanaugh, if he gets to the bench, to have a few days for the FBI to look on this background just to clear the air?
Well, they've already done it 6 times. You know, what we want, and I think Judge Kavanaugh would want this too, would be an airing, a clean airing of this new information. He says he's innocent, and we have to get this information out. If the person who has this information doesn't provide it, then I think it's time we face the reality that we need to move on. We've already spent 50% more time confirming Judge Kavanaugh than the last 6 judges. It's time to get this to a decision.
Well, we have a continuing resolution. You got to fund the government, and you're spending a lot of money to do it, but you didn't vote for this CR. Why?
It's ridiculous, Brian. I mean, for 2 reasons. One, it's totally irresponsible to kick the can down the road past the end of the fiscal year. People in the real world don't get to do that. Only in the United States Congress do they do that. This is the 184th time they've done that since the '74 Budget Act. And the second and most important reason, it doesn't fund the president's priorities, Brian. He was elected very clearly to grow the economy, rebalance our court system, and to secure border security. And right now, we have a historic level of Democrat obstructionism.
But you get Republicans, a lot of Republicans don't want this wall. What's wrong with giving them $5 billion to continue the construction? 1.8 got a lot done. Why wouldn't Mitch McConnell make sure that's in?
Well, this was the issue. If we got $5 billion in there for the president, he would take that. Look, the president's fed up with this, and so am I, frankly. It's time to get the government on a process where we can fund these priorities and get this president's agenda. Look, this president's agenda is working. The economy is growing at twice the rate as it did under Obama. We've nominated and confirmed 68 federal judges, Brian, 26 Court of Appeal judges. And the thing that's lacking is the fact that we can't secure the border because of Democrats' historic level of obstructionism.
And there's no wall funding in this mammoth budget, which to me is a thumb in the eye to the president. And a lot of these Republicans got to get on board, I would imagine. Senator David Perdue did not vote for it, one of 7 who didn't, and joined us this morning. Senator, thanks so much.
Thanks, guys.